Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Mr. Shrimp, hello. Viper, hello. My favorite baldy. I'll have you know, I'm not bald. I have a marshmallow in my head. I don't think bald people have marshmallows on their head. As far as I'm aware. You know what? I think it might be kind of fun to be bald. But I'd only want to be bald for like one day and then I'd want my hair back. Ninjash, hello. Good evening. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I wasn't... The break wasn't planned, so... I don't know if it's a welcome back as such, but it's good to see you guys. You know how it is sometimes. Things just get hectic and then just end up with lots of other things to do. Since the marshmallow is on top of your head, isn't that your new head? And your old head is now part of your neck, thus you are bald as... You know what, Viper, that was so eloquently put that I can't even argue against it. I think... Sure, I'm bald. Sure, let's go with that. Wait, I couldn't see the stream. Hello again, Arca. Oh, did you guys want to see it? Is Twitch acting up? Is it being weird? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for delivering such an amazing TED Talk, Viper. Lucky, hello, good evening. Bald for the... Where is this coming from? Where is this narrative of me being bald coming from? I actually I don't know where it started from. I feel like I don't even know where it started from. But because everyone keeps consistently bringing it up again each stream, it's just kind of stuck. I don't even know where it started from. I don't think I've ever been bald on stream. Have I ever been bald on stream? I can't remember if I have. I don't think I have. This is the type of logic twisting I used to get through my uni essays. Is it logic twisting or is it just manipulation, Viper? You're just gaslighting at this point. I don't know what to say. On one hand, I'm thoroughly impressed. On the other hand, I'm like so confused. VTuber / streamer is bald is a pretty common trope. I mean, I've seen it. I've definitely seen all the memes of people being bald on stream. What I'm saying is I don't think I've ever done that myself. So I'm not sure where the bald allegations are coming from. If I had been bald on stream, I think I would understand, but I haven't, so I don't know where it's coming from. Unless you guys are basically saying my hair is so short I might as well be bald. If that's what you're implying. I've been bugging all of my favorite VTubers to become bald. Oh, thank you, Viper. I'm glad to know I'm one of your favorites. I'm not as glad to know that you want me to be bald. Uncle, you're back. Hello, Ina. I was never meant to be away, but I guess I'm back. Yeah, this has been a few weeks. Hope you guys have been well. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really in the mood to stream today either, but I was like, you know, it's been a few weeks. I should probably say hi just to show you guys that I'm not dead. It is actually me and not somebody else who hacked my account or something. And just telling you guys that I'm alive and well. I was like, maybe I should show the proof that I'm alive and well. But no, instead I'm being harassed because I'm not bald apparently. So not exactly how I thought it would go, but Alka also doesn't give bold vibes. Bold vibes? Can you have bold vibes? Alka's hair is too cute. It must be preserved. Reject bald Alka. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys like my hair. I like my hair too. I think if I had the choice, I'd rather not be bald. Viper, thank you for the nuzzle and the water. Okay, let me do the water first. I have some green tea with me. It's very chilly today, guys. It's so... it's gotten pretty cold pretty quickly. I can't feel my toes. I'm like feeling my toes right now. And they're like so cold. Yeah, this is totally normal. By the way, people feel their toes on stream all the time. But they're kind of cold. And as I'm saying this, you know, I'm kind of thinking to myself, why didn't I put on some socks? Why am I sat here saying, like, complaining that my toes are cold, but they're literally like naked? Like, why didn't I put socks on my feet? Anyway, right, I'll do the water doom first. Some my green tea. It's very chilly. And then I'll give you guys a nuzzle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Been a long time since I've given you guys a nuzzle. Okay, ready? Nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, 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 nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, 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 nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Have a bold marshmallow nuzzle, I think Viper would describe that as. So yeah, I'm a little bit cold. I'm a little bit tired, if I'm completely honest. So apologies if it's a bit low energy today. I just came on to say hi and chat with you guys for a little bit. Hope that sounds alright. Also, before I forget, happy 21st of September, guys. Oh my gosh. It's been an entire year. Again, we've revolved around the sun. Once more. It's once again the 21st of September. Nuzzle to soothe the agent's separation anxiety. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to cause separation anxiety. Nimu, hello. Good afternoon. How has Alka been feeling? I have been... How do I describe how I've been feeling? I've been okay. Like, don't worry. I've been okay. Nothing to worry about. I've just been very busy and just kind of low energy. I don't really know how else to describe it, if I'm honest. I was a little bit anxious earlier in the month because, as you guys know, I'm trying to work on song, and basically my timing was not ideal. So I'll be very honest. I think, well, I had planned to finish the song around like late June, maybe July, so that it would be ready for September. I was kind of like, I mean, I don't want to say I slacked off, because I didn't slack off really, because I had to do calling your name, but originally, because I didn't expect calling your name to take so long, because I had to sort out a bunch of fun admin-y things after I finished that. So because it took me so long sorting out my distributor and stuff, during that time. That was when I had originally planned to finish this song. So I thought, okay, if I finish this song, then it'll be ready in September, right? But no, so I had to sort out all that stuff. It was kind of taking up all my, more than half of my mental energy when I have to do music stuff. It just goes to dealing with like YouTube and Spotify and like music distributors and things. That's like where half of my energy goes, unfortunately. So yeah, that was a bit of an ordeal in July. So because I was trying to sort that out, I couldn't really continue working on, like I wasn't really in the right headspace to continue working on the song. There were also other things too, but that was the main thing. And then I was like, okay, well, I can still finish the song in early September, maybe. So that was the plan. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna release the song in early September still. Okay, I still have time. And then there was like some stuff came up at work. And I was like, oh no, this timing is really bad. It's basically my coworkers all decided to go on holiday. So I was by myself. I was like, oh no. And do you know what the worst part was, guys? They took time off during, like, there was this 1 week where we had like a gajillion meetings booked in. And usually me and so I have like this other coworker, and we kind of split the meetings between us in terms of like which ones we attend and like, make sure it goes okay and like make notes and things. So usually that workload is halved for me because, like we split the meetings between us. But my coworker decided it would be a really good idea to schedule all the meetings for this 1 week, which was like basically the first week of September, and then take the whole week off. So I was by myself. I had to take care of all her meetings as well as my meetings. I was like, oh my god. If I'm being honest, I think it was a bit of a dick move. I didn't say anything, but I was like, this is kind of a dick move. I would never do this to someone else. But for some reason people think it's okay to do it to me. I thought it was a bit of a dick move, but you know how it is. So I just got on with it. So yeah, and also like Alcabro came to visit a couple times as well during June and July. So yeah, basically just some things which because he doesn't tell me when he comes either until like, I don't know, the week before. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I can work on stuff this weekend. And then Alcabro will be like, oh hey sis, by the way, I'm gonna come up this weekend. And I'm just like, oh my god. And all my plans go down the drain. But I'm like, it's fine. I guess you can come. It's not like I have a million other things I was planning to do that weekend. You can come, it's fine. No worries. Thanks for the heads up. Anyway, yeah, so the back end of July, early September, which was when I was planning to finish the next song, it just got very hectic. So yeah, very hectic. I was kind of low energy. Like my body was kind of low energy as well. So I think I didn't have the stamina to also stream during those few weeks. So that's why I ended up taking a unplanned mini break. So yeah. Didn't mean to take a mini break, but sometimes things like this happen. But as I said, not to worry guys, I'm fine. I wasn't like, thankfully, you know, it wasn't like I got sick and I was dying or something. Well, I was still dying, but just not in a health way. I was dying because other people just don't respect my time, apparently. But anyway, yes. Oh my god. My lid broken? Or is it just because it's really hot right now? Sorry guys, I'm just... Wait, can you hear this? Don't worry, nothing sus is happening. I'm just pouring some more hot water into my green tea. That was not a sus noise at all. Oh, for some reason the lid on my flask is kind of loose, but I don't know if it's just because the lid is hot, so it's like expanded. Pouring ASMR, exactly. Algebra is a cryptid showing up whenever. He really does. He'll literally be like, oh, by the way, I'm planning to come visit. And it'll literally be like the week of. He'll tell me like on the Monday. Or he'll either tell me the weekend before or like on the Monday. And he'll be like, oh, by the way, sis, I'm coming to visit. And you know how it is, as the older sister, he comes to visit, so I feel like, oh, I should cover all of his expenses when he comes to visit. So I'm like, not only does he take my time, he also empties my wallet. Every time he comes, on the evening that he arrives, as long as he doesn't arrive too late, he's always like, oh, what are we having for dinner today? And I know what that means. He means, what are we ordering? What are we getting for takeout? Because I usually don't get takeout myself. I usually just cook at home. But I know whenever he comes to visit, he's like, oh, what are we getting for takeout, sis? What are you ordering us for takeout, sis? I see. So yeah. But it's always a fun time when Alcabro does come. I guess it is an excuse for myself to order something since I don't usually order stuff. It's actually sick. Can you do it again? You want me to pour water again? Okay, my mug is almost full, but I can pour a bit more. I guess I can pour a bit more. Okay, never mind. You can't. That time didn't work so well. The pour was too smooth. It didn't make any water noises. I'm sorry. Failed the second time. Next time I'll do some water ASMR when I have the mug to be refilled again. And that sure is a little brother vibe. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's so spoiled, guys. But I have no one else to blame except myself, because I'm the one who spoiled him, so... I feel like I'm not allowed to complain, because... yeah, I spoiled him as an older sister, I guess. But you know how it is, like, you sometimes... I'm sure... well, I hope those of you who have a younger sibling who you get along with, you feel quite protective of them, even when they're a bit older too. Yeah, he's a completely, like, he's a grown man, you know. He's completely independent. He's a grown man. But, you know, it's an old sister. There's still part of me that feels protective of him, so... So it's fine. It's fine, really. Okay, well, my fingers are warm now, but my toes are still cold. Should I dip my toes into my tea to warm them up? Should I get some socks? But you know, guys, I don't know if I'm I'm just being whack. But do your toes sometimes feel colder when you wear socks? Or am I just imagining things? I feel like sometimes when I wear socks, my feet feel colder. Is that normal? Or am I just like, because I haven't worn them for a little bit, am I just tricking myself into thinking that my socks will make my feet colder? You're gonna summon the feet people if you do that. I feel like I've already summoned the bald people. What difference does it make if I summon the feet people? Do you reckon the feet people and the bald people are the same? I guess we need to ask Viper and Ina. Viper, Ina, since you're both into bald people, are you also into feet? Are bald people, are people who are into bald people also into feet? Sai, hello. Good afternoon. Alka, you're amazing. You're amazing. You guys are amazing. The socks are like an insulator. It's great if you have warm feet, but if they are cold to begin with, they also can't get warm from the air around. Maybe I'm just a cold feet person. It's just so weird, you know, because I always thought I was a warm person, because when I was younger, well, actually my hair is still, yeah, so my head generates a decent amount of heat. So when I was younger, my friends, like if it was cold outside, my friends would put their hands on my head because apparently my hair just emanates heat. So I always thought, oh, maybe I'm like a warm-blooded person. But as I've gotten older, I feel like my fingers and my toes, they get a bit colder more easily now. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm turning into a cold-blooded person. I don't like that. When I live in a cold country, I don't think it's good to get cold easily. And I was a bit concerned because I was like, oh, I don't want to turn on the heating for the entire house. Because I usually just stay in my room when I'm like working and sorting through things. So earlier today, I did order a little space heater. My previous heater, I did used to have another heater, but I think it broke. The last time I tried to use it, it wasn't turning on properly. And this was like last year. So I didn't, well, it was, you know, spring and summer, so I didn't think I needed a heater. But because it was so nippy today, I was like, oh, maybe I should order a space heater. So that I don't need to heat up the whole house. I can just heat up the area around me in my room. So I ordered one of those. Apparently it's supposed to arrive on Monday. So hopefully it'll arrive safely. And it can be nice and toasty. Oh wait, Monday's tomorrow. What the heck? That's quick. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Did it say it's arriving tomorrow? I literally just ordered it. Next day delivery? Question mark? Yeah, it's arriving tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, the heater's arriving tomorrow. So hopefully once it arrives tomorrow, I'll be nice and warm and toasty, and I won't need to dip my toes in green tea. Let's avoid doing that. Ronnie, hello. I had moments where socks did nothing. That could be taken out of context. Gloves usually do nothing for me. I think depends on if it's like, you know, those gloves which are kind of like felty and like kind of just fluffy on the inside instead of just like wool. I think usually those do work on me, but if it's like those gloves where it's just wool and there's not really like a lining on the inside, I think, yeah, they're like okay, like they protect for the most part from the outside, but they don't really like warm up my hands. That's actually another thing I should get. I should get some like of those little You know those little pouches that you get, like the heat packs, where it's like you squeeze it and then it gets warm. I should get one of the. You know, I find it so interesting. I've lived in a cold country basically my entire life, and I still don't have like essential items that you should have in a cold country. Like heat packs and a mini heater. I barely even like wear a hat and like scarf and things when I go outside, really. But anyway, Atomic, hello. Good to see you. Happy Badiya Day. Happy Badiya Day, yes, happy Badiya Day. Shia, hello. Welcome, good to see you. When I have cold feet, I usually put on like sport socks and then big wool socks on top, like 2 pairs. Oh, 2 pairs of socks. Oh, do I do that? Ooh, I have some like hiking socks, like you know those really thick ones that you wear with hiking boots. It's been a hot minute since I've wore those. Actually, I haven't went hiking in a really long time. Maybe I should do that. I should double layer up some socks. But do you know what I should get, guys? I should get, you know, those boots that you can get, which are like you wear them inside and it's like really fluffy on the inside. I really want those, but the thing I don't like about those is that they get really stinky really quickly. Because I wear them all day. So then all my like my feet like just get attached to it and then it just stinks. Is this TMI? Tell me if this is TMI. It's supposed to just be a cozy chat, but now I'm talking about feet and smelly boots and oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, I used to have a pair of those. This is the thing. I usually don't buy stuff like that for myself, but if somebody else gifts me it, then I'll use it. So I'm like, nobody's gifted me that type of item in a while, so that's why I haven't been using it. But whenever I get gifted items like that, I do use them. Yeah, I think when it comes to people gifting me things, I really like it when they gift me practical things like that. How do you guys feel about gifts? Like if I get a practical gift, I'm like, oh my gosh, hell yeah. But if I kind of get like one of those gifts which I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Like, you know, those knickknacks and you're just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. And it just ends up being unused. We've no need for heaters or sweaters here. Always wanted to wear like winter clothes more often. The last I did was when I was in Japan in autumn only though. Yeah, I mean, if you're from a hot country, then that makes sense. I'm in like 2 minds. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys on stream before, but the ideal for me would be if I spend my summers in the UK, because I actually like summer in the UK. It's like not too hot, and the days are really long. We get lots of daylight. It usually only gets dark at like 10 p.m. in the summer. Oh, that's another thing I'm sad about. It's like 8:30 and it's already dark outside. I'm so sad. Where are my 10 p.m. evenings? I love it because I feel like it makes me feel like I haven't wasted my day. I'm like, oh my gosh, I still have so much daylight left. Yeah, so I do quite enjoy summer in the UK, but I don't particularly enjoy winter because it is quite cold. The only thing I like about winter is during the Christmas season. I don't know what it's like in other places, but oh yeah, the Brits go pretty hard for Christmas, so there's always like lots of really yummy Christmas food. Again, if you're not British, I don't know if you know what mince pies are, but when I was really young, I used to be scared of mince pies because I didn't know what they were and they looked kind of scary. Don't ask me how a pie can look scary, but I was really scared to try them. I still remember the first time I ever tried a mince pie and I was thinking to myself, oh my god, How did I go this long without trying one of these? They're so good. So now that is one thing that I do look forward to in the wintertime. I say wintertime, but actually I think they've already started stocking mince pies in the stores, which is kind of crazy. It's a Christmas thing, but they already start stocking them in September. Kind of crazy. I don't buy stuff for myself, but when I get a gift, I use it. All that tells me is that we need an Alka throne. I have like, I don't know how I feel about throne. I'm like, I almost set one up like a few years back. I was like in two minds about it. I do know a few people asked me to make one. Like I made one as like a joke so that you guys could send me birthday gift ideas. This was like ages ago. I think this was like my first birthday that I celebrated with you guys. Yeah, it was kind of like more of a joke setup, but I don't know, I'll think about it. I'm a bit weird about receiving gifts from people. So it's not you guys, it's me. It's not you, it's me. I am a little bit weird about receiving gifts from people. Like, not weird in the sense that I don't trust you guys. It's weird in the sense that like, oh, I think because also the setup of Throne is like, it's like I'm asking for the gift. It's like, I don't know, it feels a bit weird. Maybe one day in the future I'll feel a bit less weird about it, but it's okay for the time being. If I need something, then I'll go get it. And sometimes, well, I guess for Christmas, you know, I do still get gifts from Alka Fam every so often, so maybe I'll just nudge them in the right direction. I'll be like, hey, so if you guys are gonna get me something for Christmas this year, I've kind of been looking at fluffy boots. Do you want to get me some fluffy boots for Christmas? And then they'll gift it to me, and then I'll feel like, oh, I didn't buy it, so I can use it because it's a gift still. What do people eat for Christmas in everyone's country? Well, I guess it depends if you even celebrate Christmas, right? Because not everyone celebrates Christmas. You know, I was actually looking that up. I love how we're talking about Christmas in September. This is totally normal, guys. It hasn't even been Halloween yet. I was actually looking up like which places have the day off for Christmas and like which places are still open on Christmas. Like in like country-wise, like which places have Christmas as a public holiday. I was actually really surprised. Japan doesn't have Christmas as a public holiday. So like you don't necessarily get the day off for Christmas, which I thought was insane because I was like, wait, don't Japanese people go hard on Christmas? But yeah, I guess it's just a very commercial thing for them rather than like an actual public holiday. That was kind of interesting because I was thinking to myself, I get more time off around Christmas, and around Christmas it's always like cold here. So I was like, oh, maybe I want to go like on holiday around Christmas, like to a warmer place. But to be fair, there's not a lot of places which are warm during Christmas, unless it's like in the southern hemisphere, but then that's a long way to travel, and I don't know if I want to travel that far. Oh my gosh. First world problems, guys. First world problems. Am I right? But yeah, that's what I was looking into a few weeks ago. I was like, oh, we can jet set off somewhere for Christmas. Not this Christmas, though. This Christmas I have to work on stuff. Basically, this next year I'm not traveling, and then maybe next year I might treat myself to a little trip somewhere. Depends. The thing is, I think about it, and I like start looking up flights and hotels and things. And then you know, sometimes I think to myself, guys, because usually when I go traveling, I'm either traveling for like nicer weather, or I'm traveling for like nice food, which doesn't like cost too much. But then I think to myself, what if I just spent that time having like like treating myself more when it's nice weather in the UK. Because if I have to travel somewhere, it's like I have to pay for the flights, I have to pay for the hotel, and it's like, I'm like, why don't I just explore my local area more, like parts which maybe I haven't been around to? And then it kind of feels like a mini holiday for like a lot less of the cost. So I have been thinking about doing that more often recently. Because one of my friends was like, oh, Alka, like, you're so diligent with like saving, but you like never spend. And I have heard that, you know, like the type of people who save a lot, when they get older, they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save all this money and I'm going to spend it all when I'm older. You know, for future me, like saving it for future me, so that I've got like, you know, like financial safety net, yada yada, like adulting stuff. But then they're like, they get old, they like retire, they have like, you know, all this money they've accumulated for their retirement, and they still can't spend it. And it's like, you know, have heard people saying spending money is like a muscle that you need to train. If you never train like yourself to spend money, then even when you have more than enough to spend, you'll never spend money. I have to admit, I think I've become a bit extreme. I think because there was a period of time when I went through some financial hardship. So since then, I've been a bit like intense about making sure I don't end up like that again. So, but you know, recently my friend was like, you know, I think you can afford to treat yourself every now and then. I think you've gotten yourself out of that situation. So, like, you know, you shouldn't feel bad about treating yourself every now and then, Alka. And I was like, yeah, you know, you're right. I think maybe I've kind of went into the other extreme. So yeah, I've been trying my best to treat myself a little bit every now and then. So yeah, it's like every now and then I might like, well, I still try to not overdo it, because I'm also afraid of I don't know what they call it. It's not I guess it's kind of lifestyle inflation, but I'm also afraid that if I get too used to like treating myself too often, I'll like start to like, it'll start to become a habit, right? And I'll start to become like, that'll be my new normal. But yeah, it's like maybe like a few times a month, I might, you know, treat myself. So like the other week, when I was working in the city, and like usually, oh my god, this is gonna sound so bad, guys. This is gonna sound so bad. Oh my god. So I think for most people, when they say they're gonna treat themselves by eating out, that probably means they're gonna like go to a restaurant, or like they're gonna order something which is like, you know, kind of nice, and like made like fresh for them, right? A few months ago, I remember I was telling myself, you know, I'm gonna treat myself this week. Instead of buying the cheap microwave meals that I can heat up in the office, I'm gonna buy the premium one. Yep, you know, I'm gonna buy the premium microwave meal, which costs an extra £1, instead of the cheap one. That was my idea of treating myself. Oh my god. I'm gonna grab myself the bougie microwave meal. Oh my god. Such luxury, exactly. And I told this to my friend and she just looked at me like, what the fuck? She looked at me like, are you okay? Like, I don't think that's normal person behavior. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't get that either. What happens if you fall sick or something happens and you never get to spend your money? But I'm so afraid of that, Lucky. I'm so afraid of that happening to me. I'm like, what if I literally like get hit by a bus tomorrow? Then what, you know? Then what? What was the point in all of this? But I guess, you know, you can think that way about a lot of things, but no, I am thinking like, okay, I am maybe, you know, like 4 or 5 years ago, it was okay for me to feel like that because, you know, I was still like pretty young and like trying to just get my foot like a stable foundation for myself, you know. But now I am kind of reaching, I guess, well, I mean, when is midlife even these days? But anyway, I'm kind of like reaching that stage where it's like I'm not like a super young adult, but I'm also not like super old. I'm kind of like in the middle now, so I'm like, oh, maybe I should actually treat myself a little bit, cause I'm not getting any younger, you know. But part of that is also like, you know, I do like buying. Like the thing is, I usually would save up money. Like okay, the reason I usually don't buy things like eating out and stuff like that a lot is because I think to myself, oh my gosh, like if I spent like that money eating out the entire week or like the entire month, if instead I saved that money, I could buy a new guitar. That's the reason. That's the reason I'm like this, because my mind is thinking, okay, either I could buy this food or I could save it and buy a guitar. You know? Does that make sense? Is it normal for people to think like that? I don't know. But no, when I was still trying to like save up money for like all my music equipment, because oh my gosh, music equipment is so expensive, guys. So, you know, back when I was trying to save up for my mic and my like piano and my keyboard and my guitar, and not just the physical items, but like all my software and my plugins and like all my instruments and things that I have to use. Oh my gosh, it all adds up. I have spent like thousands upon thousands of dollars on music stuff. And I still spend on music stuff. I feel like it never ends, honestly. But anyway, so in my mind, oh, Splashy, thank you so much for the 53 months. Welcome back, Agent. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Yeah, in my mind, I'm like, okay, so for example, my Splice subscription is like $15 a month. And I'm like, okay, either I could buy a takeout meal, or I could save that and get a Splice subscription. You know, I'm like, you know, I'm just like, I would rather, like, I cook at home anyway. Like, I'm okay with eating stuff that I make at home, which is like a lot more cost effective. And I save that money and I spend it on music stuff. But yeah, now, like, that was before. This was like, I'm talking, this is like 5 years ago or something. Like even slightly pre-COVID, actually. I'd say maybe this is like, you know, 2019 kind of like mindset. But now I'm in a slightly different position. So I am starting to feel like, maybe I can, you know, afford to actually eat out like every so often. I say that, but I've only eaten out like, I haven't even eaten out this month actually. The only thing I bought this month as a treat for myself, like food wise, was I got some sushi. Like in the first week of September. I haven't gotten anything since. my single sushi treat this month. Oh my god. Does that sound sad? And it's not even that I can't afford it. It's just so sad because I don't train my spending muscle. But yeah. Anyway, so I should try to flex that muscle a little bit more, I think. And my friends were saying the same thing. They're like, Alka, you should treat yourself more. And I'm like, okay. Well, I guess the other thing is because I was traveling so much the past few years. And like the thing for me is I feel like most of the places I want to travel to are like more expensive. So again, in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I want to travel to this place, I need to save up a shit ton of money. So the easiest thing to do to save up a shit ton of money is to just not eat out. Not eat, like not eat out. I'm not starving myself, don't worry, guys. Yeah, the easiest way to save up that money is to just not eat out, right? Like, it's just expensive for no reason. I don't know. Ever since COVID, I think everything, like all the food prices have gone up. So I'm just like, ugh. I'm so mentally scarred by all of that. Like I used to be able to have like a really nice meal for £10 or less. Now I can basically only either get a drink or like a snack for £10 or less. And if I want like an actual nice meal, I usually have to spend at least £15 or like £20. So I'm like, I could make the same thing at home for probably less than £5. So why would I eat out? Anyway, but yeah, that doesn't change the fact that I think I'm a bit extreme. So maybe I'll try to be a bit less extreme. Yeah, since I'm not traveling, I'm not traveling this year. So I don't have to save up money for traveling this year. So maybe I'll spend a little bit of that, like treating myself a little bit. Do you remember the sushi on the first night of September? I do actually, it was so good. Oh, I do like sushi. Yeah, usually if I eat out, it's usually like I get sushi or something like that. Although in July, oh my god, you know what I just realized, guys? I just completely forgot that August exists. Hello? I swear earlier in the stream I said July and then September. There's an entire month in between. What? August doesn't exist. What the heck? How did I forget August is a thing? Anyway. Psyche, hello, good evening. We need to train Alka to spend more. You know, I want to spend more on like stuff for music things. Like as in like basically at the moment I've been like the stuff I've been saving up for mostly is for the model. So yeah, that was I saved up a lot for that. So like the model, the rig, and then the artwork for stuff. So yeah, this is why I'm like I do spend a lot of money, just not on the same things that my friends spend money on. Because sometimes when I talk to my friends, it sounds like they spend more money than me because they, you know, like they spend more money on like normal people like expenditures. So like, you know, eating out or like, I don't know, going to get their hair and nails done or like going on little trips and like, you know, other hobbies. Like one of my friends has like a fish tank. So she spends money on her fishes and her fish tank and things. And like, it sounds like I don't spend any money. But then the thing is, I'll spend like no money and I'll drop like 1K on something. So I'm just like, can I really say I don't spend money? It's just I don't spend it in the same way as my friends. You know, because like they'll spend maybe like, you know, 50 here, 50 there, 100 here, like maybe 200 there. And I'll just be like, bam, 1K, 1K, like new artwork, new model. And I'm just like, so yeah, I don't know if I would say I don't spend, but I don't spend on food a lot. I think that's the one thing. I don't really spend on food. I don't spend on clothes. That's the other thing I don't spend on. I don't spend money on clothes. Gosh. Speaking of clothes, I really need to get some new clothes. Actually, my wardrobe is kind of a bit dire at the moment. I haven't really bought new clothes in a while. My sister wants a guitar as her wedding gift. Can you recommend one? There's so many. Ooh, I don't know if is your sister good? Like, is she a beginner, or is she like, has she been playing for a while? I think the thing with guitars is they're very personal. So like, you know, different people like different types of guitars, different styles of guitars. I think she's been playing, okay, if she's been playing for 15 years, I think she should pick the guitar. If I had been playing guitar for 15 years, which I have, I would not let somebody else choose the guitar. I would tell them, I want this guitar, so if you want to get me a guitar, get me this guitar. I wouldn't give somebody else who knows nothing about guitars free rein to buy me a guitar if I'm like a 15-year, like, if I've been playing guitar for 15 years. I don't think that's a good idea. But you should probably tell her what your budget is, because guitars are fucking expensive. She just said guitar. I love that. I love your sister's energy. She's just like, Lucky will know which guitar I mean. No, but for real, I think if she's a serious guitarist, I would probably tell her, please choose a guitar and I'll get that for you. And make sure you give her a budget, because yeah, otherwise you can easily spend like 1K on a nice guitar. So make sure you give her a budget too. What type of? Oh, as in like as like acoustic or electric or something? That's a good question, actually. That's a very good question. Yeah, basically you just need more information, Lucky, I think. I wouldn't like go and just buy a guitar. You'll probably end up getting her like a cheap ass guitar. Like, as in like one that she's like, oh, this is a cheap ass guitar. Like, maybe to you it's not, but to her she might be like, this is a cheap ass guitar. When did you get me, Lucky? Oh, Kenny, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. My sister also loves my sister's energy. That's she loves her own energy. Man, your sister sounds like a queen. She sounds awesome. She sounds like I would get along with her if we met each other in person. Not just the fact that she is also a guitarist, but she has the type of energy. I think I get along with girls with that kind of energy. I don't really get along with like very how to describe, like very flimsy girls. I don't know how else to describe it. I get along with girls who are like a bit more confident and like, I don't know, they like themselves, you know? And like they have like cool hobbies, like playing guitar. Wink wink. She only plays electric. I think what she currently has is a Fender. I mean, Fender's already kind of expensive. So if she already has a Fender and you get her something like less than a Fender, I think she would probably be like, what the fuck is this? So if you want to get her a nice guitar and she already has a Fender, I think minimum you'll probably be dropping at least 600 euros, Lucky, just so you know. If you want to get her a guitar which is nicer than her current one, potentially 800 euros, if not more. And this is why I said ask her for the specific guitar and also give her a budget. If she gives you like a 1K guitar, just tell her that's too expensive. But this is this is a wedding gift. I don't know. I think asking for a guitar for a wedding gift is still a bit much. I don't know, even if it's like from a sibling. I guess she only marries once. hopefully I'm not dropping that much money twice. Would she rather, is she not planning to have a honeymoon? I feel like most of my friends, instead of gifts, they're just like, can you just give us money for the honeymoon? Like contribute to honeymoon fund is what most of my friends do these days. Also, yes, of course, congratulations to your sister, Lucky. When is the wedding? When is she fully taken? When do I have to cry in the corner because another guitarist is getting married off? And I'm just here with my guitars, old guitar lady. They're not going on a honeymoon. They want to finish renovations of their new house. Oh, that's so nice. Well, why don't they like, oh yeah, let's have a fund for like renovation money or something? That's what I would do. If I had like a big project I was working on, I'd just be like, hey guys, I don't need any specific gifts, but if you'd like to donate, if you'd like to contribute to our renovation fund, then that would be very appreciated. With your old guitars and stacks of pounds you're not using. Joke's on you, Ina. I don't have cash. It's all in the bank, bro. What do you mean? Can you imagine if I just had stacks of like pounds under my bed? Oh my gosh. 4th of May. She's getting married on Star Wars Day? What the heck? That's insane. Did they pick that date on purpose? Do they know it's Star Wars Day? Did they pick that date on purpose? Oh my gosh. That is a move. Her husband insisted. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Are they both into Star Wars? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. If I was having my wedding on Star Wars Day, I would... It has to be a Star Wars themed wedding. Ain't no way I'm having my wedding on Star Wars Day and it's not a fucking Star Wars themed wedding. If your sister and her fiance, if he's not dressed up as fucking like, I don't know, wait, actually, I was gonna say he has to be Darth Vader and your sister has to be Princess Leia, but I was like, no, that's oh no. But your dad could dress up as Darth Vader and your sister could dress up as Princess Leia. That would work. But then what would her husband dress up as? Because he can't, I guess he could be Han Solo. The fiance can be Han Solo, she can be Princess Leia, and then your dad can be Darth Vader. And then if you have another sibling, they can dress up as Luke. I think it's because they went on their first date to a Star Wars movie in an outdoor cinema. Aw, that's cute. Lucky. Oh my god, true. Lucky is Luke. Oh my god. Okay, Lucky, you have to dress up as Luke Skywalker now for your sister's wedding. And if you don't, we'll be extremely upset. We'll be very disappointed if you don't. And yes, someone has to dress up as Chewbacca. I'll be so upset if there's no Chewbacca at your sister's wedding. But yeah, oh my gosh. They have to have at least something Star Wars themed. Do you know what they should do? They should cut the wedding cake with a lightsaber. Oh my god. I'm calling it, oh my god. You better tell your sister they need to cut the wedding cake with a lightsaber. Oh my god. And you need to send us a picture of that. Oh my god. That would be absolutely amazing. It needs to be, the wedding cake needs to be the Death Star and they need to cut it with a lightsaber. Oh my god. Those things are hard plastic. Okay, a knife that is like in the shape of a lightsaber. So like, it's like a cake knife and it's like, I don't know, the metal is like green or red or whatever you want it to be. But then the handle is like a lightsaber. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm calling it. Now you're making me want a Star Wars themed wedding. I don't even want a wedding. Oh my god. Yes, please convey this idea to them. And you can take full credit for the idea. I don't think you need to tell them that a random anime girl on the internet told you to use a Star Wars themed knife to cut your wedding cake. You'd be like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. Where did you get the idea from? Nowhere. My own brain. My own brain came up with this idea. Or I mean, tell them that a random British anime girl on the internet told you about this idea. Like, I don't know. Maybe they'll enjoy that. I don't know. Hey, so this virtual guitarist has a suggestion for your wedding. I'm definitely gonna tell them it was your idea. Oh my gosh. Do they know I exist? Do they even know I exist? Have you ever mentioned me to them before? I feel like that's not the type of thing you mention to people casually, I think, right? Hey, so this is what I do on my evenings in the weekend. I watch this random British anime girl on Twitch. Who also happens to play guitar. Wink wink. But no, you should totally tell them about the idea, Lucky. I think that would be, oof. I can imagine it now. It'd just be amazing. Be amazing. What a great way to end their wedding. But yeah. As for the guitar gift, definitely ask her before you go out buying guitars. I'm gonna attempt the water ASMR one more time, by the way. I don't know if it'll work this time, but... Okay, I think I figured out how to do it. I'm not gonna lie, it's making me want to go to the little agent's room. But I will hold. I'm not sure, to be honest. We sometimes discuss interesting topics here, so I might have, not 100% sure. Oh, I guess that's true. When you say we've discussed interesting topics here, which topics are we talking about exactly? Because I think for the most part, I can only really remember some pretty cush topics that I don't think I would necessarily repeat to other people who are not familiar with, you know, the stuff that people tend to talk about when they're chronically online. Ion, hello. Welcome home, Alka. Thank you. I've been home the whole time. I don't know what else to say. I've been home the whole time, but thank you for wishing me back anyway. Yes, I've been home the whole time. I've just been busy. What do you mean? We also talk about normal stuff here, like travel. I guess so. I do think I'm pretty normie compared to most of the other VTubers. I don't know if you guys agree. I think I'm pretty normie. The only time I mentioned you to my friends is when they ask me when I'm editing what I'm editing videos for. I just say my boss with egg. What the heck? You know, you make it sound like I'm forcing you into like your little cubicle and being like, edit this video right now. Can I just remind you that it's 100% voluntary? No one is forcing anyone to edit anything. Edit or you'll regret it. Oh my god. I love that psyche. Maybe I need that on a t-shirt. You say normies and deluxe frozen meal in the same stream? Deluxe frozen meal? Wait, when did I say that? Oh, are you talking about when I said the premium microwave meal? Listen, okay. Listen, usually my go-to is I just get like microwave meals from Tesco if I desperately need something for the office. But that one time, I was like, nah. I'm not gonna get it from Tesco this time. I'm gonna get it from Marks and Spencer's this time. I'm gonna put in an extra couple pounds and get the M&S microwave meal. Can I just say though? Can I just say? Supermarket food in the UK is actually pretty good, guys. Like, I think when I go to other countries, I totally understand why people eat out a lot more, because their grocery prices are really expensive for some reason. And I look at the prices and I'm like, oh yeah, if I had to pay this much for like groceries to cook at home, I would also probably just eat out most of the time because it's actually more cost effective. But in the UK, groceries are very like they're not cheap per se, but they're very affordable. And the supermarkets, they make really good like food that you can heat up at home. Like at Marks and Spencer's, I can get a really banging like Italian 48-hour like proper like stone baked crust pizza. Like it's really good. Like it's not that far off from what I would get in a restaurant if I ordered a pizza. And it's only like £6. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you telling me I can have like a really nice Italian style pizza for £6 instead of going out and paying like £15? Like, do you get what I mean? So when I say like microwave meals, I mean, obviously, you know, like they're not the best, but they're pretty good for how much you pay for them. I think it's like, how much do you pay for? I think it might be about £3 or £4 for a microwave meal at M&S. And they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I don't know what else to say. They're pretty good. Especially if I didn't have time to cook something. Because usually I do cook and take in my own food from home. But if I didn't have time and I need something, it's actually not that bad. Kind of relatable for a while. I used to eat frozen, I don't know how to pronounce that, cut bulla, like 3 times a week. What is that? What is that, Lucky? Thermo, hello, greetings, good to see you. You know, probably ADHD is so hard that they set up Discord servers like offices and call channels like cubicles. They're still editing videos for their boss. I can see it. I can see Ina doing that. I have noticed a few times Ina, in the server, he'll be in like the VC, I think, by himself. It's because he'll be editing like clips from a stream or something, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute, Ina. Bless you. I do always enjoy when Ina drops a new one. Cause like the thing is, his brain is, you know, okay, if I have to say anything, I think your guys' brains are so much more like what's the word? You guys are like on another level when it comes to like how your brains work. Cause I often watch Ina's edits and he will incorporate jokes or like notice things which I for a million years would never have noticed, or never have made a joke about. I think is like the most, like your sense of humor is top tier. What can I say? You guys always have the best responses to anything I mention on stream. And I'm just like, you guys are like 100 times funnier than me. Why am I the streamer? Why are you guys not the streamer? You guys are so much funnier than me. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. You guys are literally like 100 times funnier than me. It's absolutely insane. And you guys are typing. I'm speaking. You guys have to come up with your response and also type it. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys are actually superhuman. Cause like whenever I end up in a Twitch chat, oh my god, it takes me like a million years just to form a sentence. And you guys literally, you not only form a sentence, you form like the best response in like literally like 2 seconds. And I'm just like, how do they do it? It's a Swedish dish. It's meatballs with mashed potatoes, peas, carrots. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Lucky. Why would you describe that to me right now? I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry right now. Oh my god. I'm so hungry. Today's my fasting day though. I'm not eating today. I'll make up for it tomorrow. I think because we're not the one live streaming, we can pull off one-liners without thinking. Do you think it's easier to pull off jokes in chat than it is on stream? I don't know. I feel like it should be easier for me because I'm speaking. I don't have to like think about typing, but I don't know. Maybe that's just from my POV as a streamer. I think you guys always say much funnier things than I do. It's like a Japanese comedy duo. We are funny and you're the straight-laced one. Did Lucky just imply that I'm not funny at all? You know what? That's fine. I can accept that. That's okay. I'll accept that. I don't think I'm that funny. I'm funny looking. I'm having ice cream. Ion, why would you tell me that? Ion, why would you tell me you're having ice cream right now? I'm so sad. I don't even have ice cream in my freezer. I don't even have ice cream in my freezer. I'm so sad. I should get some ice cream next week. Oh, you know what I should do, guys? Next time, I might potentially meet up with a friend next week. If I meet up with a friend next week, I might treat myself to some like nice ice cream. Either like a matcha soft serve, or we have this place called Hotel Chocolat. Oh my god, they do amazing ice cream. It's like, I don't know how to describe their ice cream. It's like vanilla ice cream infused with cacao. And I'm just like, it's so good. They literally named it the ice cream of the gods. And you know what? The first time I saw that name, I was like, ooh, that's a very lofty title you got there. Like, I wonder if it's actually deserving of that. And then I tried it and I was like, you know what? I concede. This is like the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. So yeah, maybe I should treat myself to some ice cream next week. Before it gets too cold. Although in my opinion, I don't think it's ever too cold for ice cream, but I thought about getting an Alka plush commission and record me kicking it. What the fuck? You would get an Alka plush commission just to record yourself kicking it? That's insane. That's actually like serial killer behavior. What the fuck kind of mindset do you need to be in to want to do that? Oh my god. I love how you guys think you can still easily punt me. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's a French name. Of course, it's a good ice cream. I don't think I think it's a British company though. They just gave themselves a French name to sound fancy, I think. It's like I'm pretty sure it's 100% British, but yeah. Because in the UK, even though a lot of people, like, you know, we complain about French people, at the end of the day, whenever they need something to sound like really premium and classy, they always give it the French name. Or like they always like use a French word or something. And they're like, okay, now we can charge double because it sounds French. Better invite me. The first thing you say in this chat, this entire stream, is that you want to be invited to kick my plush Splashy. God damn it. God damn it. I see, Splashy didn't miss me at all. It's been 3 weeks and he didn't miss me at all. No, what he missed, he didn't miss me, he missed bullying me. Unbelievable. Can't believe this. Commission Alka plush, turn it into a voodoo doll. A voodoo doll, oh my gosh. I would like to have a plush sometime though. I want a plush for me and I want a plush for you guys. That would be fun. I have no idea who is good at doing things like that though. But that will be a future project for sure. I have other things I should really finish before I do anything like that, I think. Like the music cough. Oh, that's actually because French used to be the language of diplomacy and culture, so it just became associated with being fancy. Yeah, every time we want something to sound fancy, we just make it sound French. Like half the time, I don't even know if it's actually a French word, but I'm like, it looks French. I'm gonna pronounce it like it's French. Didn't notice it's been 3 weeks anyways. God damn. Okay, well, I think I can end stream there. My heart has been severed. I think I can end it there. God damn. What would we look like, I wonder? I have been wondering about that, Ina. I have really been wondering about that. I think I mentioned a few streams ago, I saw this really cool looking bird, and as you guys know, I really love birds. So I was thinking maybe you guys could be like a little bird, can pitch on my shoulder or something. I would really love to have like a what do you call it? You know, the glove that they use, like the bird tamers, they have like that special glove. That would be so cool. I just fucking love birds. I think birds are cool. I missed you. Oh, thank you, Psyche. I'm glad at least one of you guys missed me. Like actually missed me and not just bullying me. It's good to know. Thank you. What happens if you have a voodoo doll and you put it in like a foot bath when Alka complains about cold feet? Oh, that would be nice though, right? If the plush was like a voodoo and you put it in a nice warm foot bath when I was complaining that I have cold feet, and then my feet just suddenly warm up and I'll be like, oh my gosh, my toes are tingling. What is this? My toes are tingling, they're getting warmer. See you in 3 weeks. Oh my god. You know what? If you want it that way, Splashy, have it your way. Maybe my new schedule will be I'll stream once every 3 weeks. Huh? See how you like it then, huh? Yeah, maybe I will only see you in 3 weeks. We do have bird energy. I think so. You guys have bird energy. Yes, you'd need the glove because we will for sure hit you. What do you mean you guys will for sure hit me? Oh my god. What do you mean I missed you too? I miss you guys as well. I know some of you would have missed me, and I know some of you, Splashy, would have missed just the opportunity to bully me. I wouldn't know the difference. Okay, Splashy, I get it, right? You've proved your point to me. I get it. Okay, I know you only show up to bully me. I get it. It's been 84 years every week. There is someone who does miss you though. Is that you, Ion? Okay, you know, everyone who said that they missed me and not missed bullying me, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. If my tone ever changes, you know something would be wrong. Yes, I do. I do, Splashy. The day Splashy stops bullying me is the day I will question whether or not that's the real Splashy, I think. Nimu, I miss both. Okay. I guess there's three kinds of people. The ones who miss me, the ones who miss bullying me, and the ones who miss both. I guess Nimu is the third one. I forgot there was a third option. Thank you for reminding me, Nimu. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for Alka in the end. I'm sure if I manifested as something else, you guys would still be here. I don't know, it's a funny thing. I always have like a semi-existential crisis when I think about things like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys know that meme where it's like, you could have been born in any moment, like in human history, and you were born like at the same time as like this other person. I think that meme is so cute. If they stop being nice, it might be Splash AI. Exactly. Splashy AI. You know, never. I might prefer Splashy AI to the real Splashy. Who knows? I think Ida means you as a person. Am I a person? I didn't realize I was a person. I thought I was just a hologram. Of course, that's what Ina meant. Of course, that's what Ina meant. Yes, I'm very glad when I have a chance to just sit here and chat with you guys. My feet are still really cold. I was gonna say warm and toasty, but I was like, no, that would be lying because my toes are still freezing. I can't lie to you guys about that. Imagine we were all born just in time to be an Alka fan. Oh my gosh, I was born just in time for Splashy to exist to bully me. The AI is becoming aware. Oh my gosh. Anyway. I'd love to stay and chat some more, guys. But I do actually have some things I need to do. Work on music. So I'm gonna go do that. But it was really nice seeing so many of you again. As I said, it was unplanned to not stream the past couple weeks. So hopefully, I won't have a big break like that again. At least I'm not planning to. So if it does happen, then it'll probably be for unforeseen reasons. But yes, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Fingers crossed I'll be able to finish the song so that I can release it next week. I feel really... I know nobody pays attention to these things, but I knew I was fucking jinxing myself when I posted on Twitter that I was gonna release the song the next week. Like I posted on the 5th of September, new song next week. And I was like, I'm about to eat my words, aren't I? I'm about to fucking eat my words, aren't I? But anyway, yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to finish that very soon. I want to release it at least before the end of the month. I think I'll be really upset if I don't get it released in September. So yeah, I'll try my best. Could we get a September on the way out? Oh, I wasn't sure about singing it today because I haven't really been in the mood to sing. Do you guys really want one? Do you guys really want a September? I can try. My throat is not in the best of conditions, but I can give it a try. If I remember where I put the instrumental. Where did I put this thing? I feel like it should be in this folder, but I don't see it. Oof. Ah, you know where it probably is? It's probably on my external hard drive. That's why I can't find it. Let me look in my external hard drive. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach. It's growling like crazy. Where is September? Okay, I have the BGM, but I don't have... This is so strange. I legitimately can't find it, so... I don't think I can sing it. I mean, unless I do acapella, but I don't really feel like doing acapella today. Okay, hold on. I'll do... The only thing I have left that I can do is if I just literally search for September. Okay. Nothing. September. September. Ah, I found it. Okay, where the which folder was this in? Hold on. Wait, what the heck? Why was it in... Why would... Okay, it's in such a random folder. I would have never found this if I didn't search for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I would have never found that. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on, guys. Oh, thank you for the nuzzle redeem, Lucky. Give me one moment. Just gonna check. This is... Okay, I also don't remember the lyrics, so I need to get the lyrics up real quick. Okay, impromptu September karaoke. Oh, Goat, hello. Thank you for the watch redeem. Oh my gosh, I actually really need to pee. I don't think I should. Okay, I'll just. Hold on. I told myself I'd pee after the stream, but I ended up streaming longer. Okay. Are you guys not sick of hearing me sing this song? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sick of hearing my own version of the song, but like as in when I have to sing it. No? Okay, I think that answers that question. Alright, before I start, do Nuzzle redeem. Thank you for the Nuzzle, Lucky. Nuzzle, Nuzzle. Nuzzle, 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 Nuzzle. Nuzzle, 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 Nuzzle. Nuzzle, Nuzzle, Nuzzle. It's a tradition. Have I actually sang this song every year since I first released it? Well, I couldn't have done it. I must have skipped 1 year when I was basically dead. But you guys are right. I have tried to sing it every year on the 25th of September. I guess it would be a shame if I ended that this year. Fair warning though, I don't know if I'm gonna have a voice crack because my throat is not doing so hot today. But I'll try my best. Okay, ooh, almost forgot. I need reverberation. Can't sing without the reverberation. Okay, and I'm just gonna test real quick. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna test real quick the volume. Can you guys let me know if the volume sounds okay or not? Is that good for instrumental? Bit low. I don't want to make it too high just in case. Is it alright? Should I make it a little bit higher? Okay. I think since the majority of you are saying it sounds alright, then I'll go with it. Psyche, good enough. Psyche's like, no, I'm not really happy with it, but you know what? Let's just go with it. Okay, I think these are the correct lyrics. I know this song so well, right? Not like I haven't sang it every year and also did a short cover of it, huh? Okay. So before I bid you guys farewell, hold on. Hold on. What key am I in? Do you remember? I haven't sang in like 3 months, guys. What is singing? I don't remember how to sing. Do you remember? Okay. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders whilst chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Badia, say do you remember? Badia, dancing in September. Badia, never was a cloudy day. Hold on. I forgot if it's another body or if it's the second verse. Hold on. Okay, I'll just do the second verse. Now December found the love that we shared in September. Only blue talk and love, remember the true love we share today. Badia, say do you remember? Badia, dancing in September. Badia, never was a cloudy day. Badia, say do you remember? Badia, dancing in September. Badia, golden dreams of shiny days. Badia, say do you remember? Badia, dancing in September. Badia, never was a cloudy day. And we'll say Badia, say do you remember? Badia, dancing in September. Badia, golden dreams of shiny days. Woo. I hope that sounded okay, guys. You know what? I don't know why I was so afraid of singing that today. I was like, oh, I don't want to sing it today because I feel like I'm not going to sound good, but it wasn't actually that bad. Alright, I'll leave you with one more nuzzle before I head off. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Okay, thank you for the yaps today, guys. It's really nice catching up. Hopefully, if I do manage to finish the song for next week, then I should be able to stream again as well next week. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, triple nuzzle. Triple nuzzle. Is this because of the 3 weeks that I didn't give you guys a nuzzle? Okay, triple nuzzle it is. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, 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 nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Oh wait, I just remembered. I still have a reviv off. Oh my god. Okay, no, non-reviv nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Alright. Good night, guys. Take care. And yeah, hopefully see you next week. And I will, yeah, let you guys know once the song is ready. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hopefully this coming week. Okay, good night, everyone. Take care.